We have two great teams about to go head-to-head here. And for those of you that are following along at home and want to play with us, they know the rules, but I'll share them with you just so that everything's clear here. Round one, questions are worth 5 and 10 points. I got to finish that question before these guys can buzz in. They get the answer right, they will get the points. If they don't, the other team gets a chance to steal. Whoever is trailing after that first round will get to choose from our 3 categories in the blitz, which is my favorite part because we get to go really fast through a lot of trivia. You'll get 1 minute to answer as many questions from that category as you can, but if you miss those, the other team still is going to get a chance to steal those from you. And then we get to round 3, another one that's formatted exactly like our first round, only the questions, man, this can really add up, are worth 5 to 20 points each. And welcome back to our third match in our Rotary Challenge, where we have some very smart kiddos from around Central Texas, from West and Harker Heights. Welcome to the show. How many of y'all have done this before? 2? And y'all are brand new. All right, so this is gonna be a fun time for you. Again, relax, everything's gonna be great. All the knowledge is right here. You got it in your head right there. And we're gonna have 3 rounds, okay? The first round and the third round are both the same. And what we're going to do is you'll use your buzzers, you'll buzz in, you'll say the answer to the question. But it's the first answer, you can't go back. We have to say the first answer and take that as the answer. So make sure that's what you want to say, and then we will award the points to the correct team that gets that. You'll have a chance to if they miss it, then you have a chance to say it again as well. And then we go to the lightning round, which is the second round, which you'll get to pick from 3 categories. There's 10 questions. The first one will be 1 minute timed, and you will go through those questions, and as many as you get through, you'll get awarded points for that. Then, if there's missed answers in that round, the other team gets a chance to steal, and then we'll do it all over again. So we'll get more into it as we get into that, but any further questions of any of the rounds? All right, y'all ready to go? Well, I'm ready to go as well. So we'll get the trusty glasses on here, open up the book, and remember, the answers are right there in your head. Here we go. A new Russian naval base on the Black Sea is raising fears that what former Soviet republic could be dragged into the Ukraine conflict? The answer is Georgia, Georgia. What insects have been blackening the skies in parts of Mexico to such an extent that some residents say they fear the world is ending?
Locust?
Locust is correct. Finland is often called the happiest country in the world, in part because of their enjoyment of what healthful and almost sacred tradition, both public and private?
Sauna.
The sauna. Yoo-hoo. All right. Ships from China and what other country collided in the South China Sea while on separate maneuvers there, with accusations that China was the aggressor?
United States?
No.
Philippines?
Correct. Philippines is correct. Slang for style, charm, and attractiveness. What did the Oxford Dictionary pick as the 2023 word of the year?
Riz.
Riz, correct. Kamala Harris in December broke what record as vice president?
Most ties broken. Most tie breaking votes.
Where?
In the Senate.
Correct. President of the Senate. The Boston Tea Party happened 250 years ago on December 16, 1773. Who actually owned the tea that was dumped into the Boston Harbor that night?
East Indian Company? British East Indian Company?
Boom. British East. There you go. Who gave one of the 2023 standout movie performances as embattled fictional orchestra conductor Lydia Tarr? Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett. We're going to need a bigger gravy boat. That's one online commentator's reaction to this colossal meatball. In the spirit of giving, the British branch of which giant home goods retailer is giving away 30 turkey-sized meatballs that can feed up to 20 people?
Tesco? Costco?
No. Venture to guess? It's IKEA. What professional athlete just signed the richest contract in sports history?
Shohei Ohtani?
Correct. Because he is disqualified, it would be wrongful. It would be a wrongful act under the election code for this state's Secretary of State to list him as a candidate on the presidential primary ballot. That's correct. All right, let's get a score check real quick with Weston Heights.
Harker Heights, 55, and West, 35.
Heights 55-35. We've got a close race here, folks. Collins Dictionary designated which acronym is the most notable word of 2023?
TBH.
No. The answer is AI. A new study shows that which animal's version has evolved to help them find food more easily in the Arctic winters. It may be why their golden eye shines bright blue in the colder months, especially on cloudy Christmas Eves. Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Reindeer, there we go. Complete Thomas Halliburton's line for Sam Slick, jack of all trades and? Correct. Hurricanes usually lose energy as they move inland. Why?
Get away from the water.
No.
What was the question?
Hurricanes usually lose energy as they move inland. Why? Because of the wind's friction with the land. The wind can move more freely over the water. Some newspapers dispose of their garbage by printing it. Said what U.S. vice president?
Al Gore?
No.
Joe Biden?
No, it's Spiro T. Agnew. During the run of a home show, the number of admissions tripled each day. If the show opened on Monday and the attendance totaled 16,200 on Friday, what was the attendance on opening day? I'll read that one again. You may want to write this down. During the run of a home show, the number of admissions tripled each day. If the show opened on Monday and the attendance totaled 16,200 on Friday, what was the attendance on opening day? No. We have a guess? No. Out of time? All right, answer's 200. Excuse me. All scholars agree on one man's importance for German culture, surpassing even that of Shakespeare on the English-speaking world. Can you name him?
Karl Marx?
No.
Oscar Wilde.
No. Martin Luther. Put these features of the Colorado River in correct order, upstream to downstream. Hoover Dam, Grand Canyon, Lake Havasu, and Lake Mead. Hoover Dam, Grand Canyon, Lake Havasu, and Lake Mead.
Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, Lake Havasu, Grand Canyon?
No.
Lake Mead, Hoover Dam.
No. Let's go ahead and say that's no. It's Grand Canyon, Lake Mead, Hoover Dam, and Lake Havasu. All right. The golden apples of Greek mythology were actually what fruit?
Pomegranates?
No.
Grapefruit?
No. Apricots. What was the number of stars on the U.S. flag raised over Iwo Jima?
49?
No. Oh, that's the end. We have to stop the time. The answer was 48. All right. Well, we had a lot of questions answered there. Harker Heights and West. Let's get a score check from our judges.
Harker Heights, 60, West, 35.
Height 60, West 35. There's still a lot more game to play here, and we will be doing that right after this. Yes.
Well, I am from the 903, East Texas. It's not too far from here. Central Texas just reminds me of home. There are trail rides here, there are fishing holes, and good food, everything that you will find back in East Texas. So it's just home away from home. I am a mother. She is my first passion. I love watching her grow every day, learn something new. And she actually helped me get back into my original passion that I had when I was in high school, which is photography. And my third passion is to give back to the youth. I worked in Boys and Girls Clubs throughout college, and I find that helping the youth helps me because they can teach you something too. And the youth doesn't ask to be here, you know, so anything that I can do to help a young person grow, I'm gonna do that. I'm Epiphany Lachey, your neighborhood reporter in Belton.
On Good Morning Texas, we believe a great day starts with the right ingredients. Fresh news stories that highlight the best in your neighborhood.
Plus an accurate morning forecast.
Then add some of the best journalism around.
Then you have all the ingredients for a great start to your day. A true recipe for success.
Start your day the right way.
Only on Good Morning Texas, where good mornings begin.
Wake up with us every weekday morning starting at 5 a.m.
Yes. Welcome back to round 2 of the Rotary Challenge. This is the lightning round where we get to see some speed with the answers from our 2 teams. Currently we have West and Harker Heights. Let's get another score check there.
Harker Heights 60, West 35.
So 60 to 35. West, that means you'll be going first, but you get to choose from 3 categories. 10 questions, minute timer on there. You answer as many questions as possible. If you answer one wrong, they get to steal. So make sure you know the answer. All right. Would you like colorful words, Europe, or potpourri? Colorful words. All right. And they are all appropriate words for this. Just want to let you know.
Wait, can we change? Can we do Europe instead?
It's your choice.
What do you think? Can we talk about it?
Go for it.
I don't. Yeah, maybe a couple words. You're gonna do like something crazy.
Yeah.
Europe.
Europe. Final answer. All right. Final answer. Europe. Here we go. Timer is 1 minute. Listen as well. Lake Como, one of the deepest lakes in Europe, is found in what country? You can pass.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
Which of the southernmost of the 3 which is the southernmost 3 of the Baltic states?
Lithuania.
Correct. Marie Curie and John Paul II both appear on currency from what nation?
France.
No. In 1865, William Booth found the Salvation Army in what city?
Bern.
No. The Ionian Sea borders Albania, Greece, and what other country?
Turkey.
No. The part of the Carpathian Mountains that lies in Romania is called the Transylvanian what?
Pass.
In which region of Belgium is the Flemish community holiday celebrated?
The Benelux.
No. That's right there. All right, so 6 were not answered, so you'll get a chance to, or 5 were not, 6 were not answered, so you'll get a chance to take those 6. And here we go. Lake Como, one of the deepest lakes in Europe, is found in what country?
Italy.
Yes. Marie Curie and Pope John Paul II both appear on currency for what nation?
Poland.
Yes. In 1865, William Booth founded the Salvation Army in what city?
London.
Yes. The Ionian Sea borders Albania, Greece, and what other country?
Italy.
The part of the Carpathian Mountains that lies in Romania is called the Transylvanian what?
Range.
No, Alps. In which region of Belgium is the Flemish community holiday celebrated?
Northern.
No, Flanders. All right, so there we go. Let's get a score updates, and we will now get a chance to reverse this as well.
Harker Heights 100, West 45.
100 to 45. And remember, you can steal some answers here. So, is it colorful words or potpourri?
Colorful word.
Colorful words. Again, appropriate for television. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Y'all ready? Here we go. What do we call a room made of glass used for growing plants?
Greenhouse.
Someone who shapes iron with a hammer and anvil is called what?
Blacksmith.
Name the standard for the short-range wireless interconnection of electronic devices.
Bluetooth.
A slender dog that can run very fast and is used in races is called what?
Greyhound.
A drawing with plans to build something is called what?
Blueprint.
A coward.
Pass.
To undergo a temporary loss of consciousness.
Blackout.
Pass out.
Blackout was the first one, and that was right. A small wave with a foamy crest is called what?
Pass.
Inflammation of the outermost layer of the white part of the eye is called what?
Pink eye.
A newcomer, an inexperienced person.
Green.
Can you be more specific? All right. So we have 1, 2, 3 that y'all can steal. All right. Colorful words. West, here we go. A coward.
Pass.
The answer is yellow belly. A small wave with a foamy crest is called what?
Riptide.
A white cap. And a newcomer, an inexperienced person.
Amateur. Amateur.
No, that would be greenhorn. Greenhorn would be the answer of that. All right, that's the end of the lightning round. What are our scores, judges?
Harker Heights 170, West 45.
170 to 45. We still got another round, round 3 to go, and we'll do that after this. Yes.
My name is Brian Henley, and I am the General Curator here at the Cameron Park Zoo. A good forecast is important to me because it really helps us plan our day and how to best take care of our animals here at the zoo so that we ensure that we are providing the best care for them that we can. Weather impacts not only myself, but it impacts the animals. It impacts how we operate as a facility to ensure that we can deliver the best quality care for our animals as well as the best experience for our guests that come to the Cameron Park Zoo. I like watching 25 weather in the morning, especially before coming to work, so I have a good idea of what to expect throughout the day. It's enjoyable to watch and very informative. So I like to watch Josh Johns in the morning because he's a charismatic meteorologist who is able to deliver the forecast that I rely upon in a fun and informative type fashion. My name is Brian, and 25 weather is more than a forecast. It helps me protect the animals that I love.
When severe weather strikes, you need a team of experienced meteorologists to get you and your family through the storm.
As severe weather experts, we take every storm seriously.
That's why we track every threat, right down to your neighborhood.
Because we know how challenging Texas weather can be.
When a storm turns severe, we're on the air immediately.
Because it's our mission to bring you the latest information when severe weather strikes.
When severe weather strikes your neighborhood, trust our experienced team to get you through the storm.
Central Texans are connected to Fort Cavazos in many ways.
From service members to civilians and active duty to veterans. We know it's more than just a uniform. It's a community of individuals, each with their own unique story to tell.
And it's our mission to share those stories with you.
Join us as we get to know the people that don the uniform and those who support them, as we show you the many faces of Fort Cavazos. Only on 25 News, connecting Central Texas.
Unlock the latest headlines at your fingertips. Set your notifications and stay connected with instant update push alerts. Read and watch in-depth stories from your neighborhood. Search KXXV in your app store now and download the 25 News app today.
Yes. And welcome back to round 3 between West and Harker Heights. We have a pretty good match going on here. And before we get to the third round, I'd like to ask West, what do you like about being here?
Just that we're able to represent our school and we're getting to like connect with other schools as well.
Like the camaraderie of that? Yeah, it's a
Yes,
fun
sir.
experience. And what about?
I like being here and representing our school and in the Interact Club. And like,
Putting the brain power to use,
Yeah.
right? Putting all that brain power. You're learning all this stuff in school. You might as well use it somewhere. So here we are using it right here. And let's get check the score before we start round 3.
Harker Heights 170, West 45.
170 to 45, guys. Still time. There's still time. Y'all ready?
yes.
You ready? Let's do it. What ocean are the Maldives in?
Indian.
Yes. What would your zodiac sign be if you were born on St. Patrick's Day?
Pisces.
Correct. Bogota is a city of 2 million people and is at an altitude of 8,661 feet above sea level. It is the capital of what country?
Colombia.
What is the second line of the Star-Spangled Banner?
Are the dawns early light?
No.
Can you see?
No. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight last night? What kind of acid is found in acid rain? Ascorbic acid, acetic acid, sulfuric acid, or hydrochloric acid?
Sulfuric.
Yep. California scientists say smoking and aspirin are typical causes of what stomach problem?
Ulcer.
Correct. The purpose of one of our constitutional amendments was to repeal another. Identify both amendments.
18th and the 21st.
Correct. Opera's longest aria is Brunhild's Immolation Scene. It runs nearly 15 minutes. Name the composer or the opera.
Hans Wagner. Wagner.
Will we give that? Okay, Wagner's correct. Or Twilight of the Gods. What are the openings on a ship through which the cannon fired?
Hole.
No. Called ports. One of our 50 states is actually getting larger. Silt deposited annually by the Mississippi River adds about 1,000 acres to the delta in the Gulf of Mexico. What state is it?
Louisiana.
Correct. Where did Lady Godiva ride naked? The Coventry. Which president said, "It is gratifying to see at the table tonight the most superbly educated men in the world. For in this room there are 3 Rhodes Scholars, 4 graduates of Harvard, 3 of Yale, and 1 from Southwest State Teachers College."
Theodore Roosevelt.
No. Texas's very own Lyndon Johnson. What science deals with the mind and mental processes?
Psychology.
Mm-hmm. This art form, practiced in Italy from the 13th century on, is one of the most permanent forms of wall decoration known. Diego Rivera also practiced this technique in Mexico in the 20th century. Name the art form. Fresco. In 1972, the shape of a new structure of the world politics began to come into focus with what 3 countries known as the Big Three?
United States, Russia, and China.
Correct. What name belongs to a U.S. capital, a city in Missouri, a university in New York, a major U.S. river, and a U.S. space shuttle?
St. Louis.
No.
Columbia.
Columbia is correct. What 7th king of Israel shares his name with Herman Melville character? With a Herman Melville character.
Ishmael.
No.
Baldwin.
Huh?
Baldwin.
No. Ahab. All right, let's get a quick score check here.
We got a parking ride at 250 and left at 7.
250-70. Let's get going. What sterilization process can kill 99.9% of salmonella organisms in poultry?
Pasteurization.
No. Irradiation. What trees' fluttering seeds are called keys? A maple tree. What is the next number in this sequence? Next number in this sequence. 4, 27, 256, blank. 4, 27, 256, blank.
Any
Does anyone know? The answer is 3,125. That's 2 squared, 3 to the 3rd power, 4 to the 4th, and 5 to the 5th. All right, here are 3 questions about war. What North American country's War of Independence was fought between 1810 and 1821?
Mexico.
Correct. To evade the French defenses, the Germans attacked through what country during both World Wars?
Belgium.
Mm-hmm. Archimedes is known as the father of experimental science. He was slain in Syracuse during which war?
Korean War.
No. The Second or Punic War. All right. What war saw U.S. troops dubbed the enemy Dune Goons?
that
would be the Persian Gulf War. It had become an avenue of escape for the dissatisfied of East Germany. It had a higher standard of living and was visual proof of the weakness of communism and against the weakness of the communist argument against democracy. Therefore, the Russians wanted to drive the Allies out of what city?
West Berlin.
West Berlin is correct. Lox, to many people, means smoked salmon. However, since the advent of space age, it has another meaning too. What is it? And that would be the end. It would be liquid oxygen. All right, let's get the final tally of the scores.
Harker Heights 255 and West 8.
All right, Harker Heights, you will be moving on. Congratulations to you. West, did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah, you had fun. That's what really matters around here. So we are going to be seeing another match come up next week, and we will continue to go through the process till we crown a champion in the weeks to come. Thank you all for being here, West, and we will see you on another episode here, Harker Heights. Hope you have a good one, folks.